Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Mass Effect 2. So we're in the middle of our Overlord mission. We have met Dr. Archer. He has pushed some buttons. The satellite is, well, it's no longer there, so the VI is not going to get off planet. Now we have a few places we need to go and cause a little bit of trouble so we can get to the main thing. Unfortunately, there is some Geth here, so let's go ahead and jump in our armoured and weaponed vehicle and see what we can get done. Alright.
Commander, you need to find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Okay, well, let's have a bit of a look. Okay, so if we go ahead and... Actually, can we pull open a map? No, we cannot. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and we'll head to Vulcan Station first. You know what? I'm guessing that's what it is up on that other ridge line. Alright, let's not go down through the valley. Let's just stay where it is.
Conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Yep, well, I guess that is actually rather, that is rather nice. But either way, let's keep on moving. Let's see. We make our way up over here. I see there's a path there, but I'm also seeing a path up here, and my curiosity is piqued. So, let's just go ahead and make our way up over here. You never know what we're going to find. It could be something worthwhile. Hang on a second.
Scans indicate VI infection is present in nearby turrets.
Oh, there we go. We'll go ahead and start firing on those. Dodge them. Alright, good thing that they've got tracking. Oh, alright. What have we got over here? Alright, something to collect.
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered.
Oh,
It contains
okay.
information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain.
Now that is a curiosity. I did not realize that there was some hidden things around. We'll definitely need to try and find them, as we do want the best path forwards. That said, though, I think... No, there is that other waterfall. We're going to go ahead and have a bit of a quick look around. It shouldn't be too hard for us to figure out. Yeah, there we go. This looks like it could be another one of those locations. Yeah, there we go. Alright, homing missile, please do your thing. And then... Oh. Okay, sounds like our vehicle is not in its best repair, but I guess we can fix that. Alright.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 4 more remain.
Alright, so far so good. I don't think we need to worry about anything up over there. Some nice waterfalls. Like, this would be a very nice place to live if you were going to be stationed anywhere. Alright, you know what? I think for now that should be good. We'll keep an eye out for under that arch in the next bit. Yeah, we'll go back through there, but for now, let's focus in on... Yeah, here we are. Let's focus in on... Is that Vulcan? Yeah, here we go. Alright, so... Okay, those are birds. I wasn't sure for a second if those were Geth ships of some kind. Oh no, maybe this isn't the station just yet. Where are the defenses? Okay, you know what? This is actually probably a good thing. This is probably the first one we were supposed to find. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that means there's probably one towards the other base as well. Transition to the Vulcan station. We can do that. Alright, and then when we leave here, we'll go ahead, check under that arch. That'll take us to 4. There'll probably be one more at the other station, and then there's one more for us to find. Okay, so with all of this VI and whatever have you, I think we'll bring Morden still. I think he was a good choice. And then do we bring Miranda again? I think we will. Yeah, let's bring Miranda once more. I think she was a pretty decent... Oh, actually, you know what? Garrus is probably a good call. He's got assault rifles, sniper rifles. He'd also have some overload ability. In fact, you know what? What armor has he got access to? You know what? Sure, let's try out the fancy new stuff. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Oh, and yeah, everybody is happy with their weapon loadout.
Extreme caution. Vulcan stationers are geothermal plant. They stopped reporting in shortly after the experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution.
Okay, so clearly a little bit more dangerous. We'll see if there's any sign of more security mechs. You know what? I think for now, yeah, we'll leave that lava waterfall, as cool as that is, and then...
Scanning area. Analysis. Venting stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
Oh, okay, we can jump. I guess that works. Here I was thinking that they might have done some damage with all that steam to our electronics. Oh. Let's, focus on that. Adding a little bit of verticality seems to make it a little bit harder for them to track. What do we see down here? Okay, hidden resources. I'll take that. Some iridium. Alright, that's fine. Let's go. Make our way back. Alright, what's next?
Scanning area.
Yay.
Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
Okay, so we have some, yeah, large rocks that we can use to make our way across. Alright, let's just get going. We'll jump across. Make sure that we don't land on the lava. That should keep us nice and safe and sound. No other hidden bits. No, okay, cool. Alright. Now, which way do we go? We're going... Alright, just enough for lift for us to get up. That is all that matters. Okay, we're going to have to go on in, aren't we? Okay, well, if that's the case, we'll see if there's a side door. Oh, bother. Alright, I was hoping that maybe we could avoid some security or something along the likes. But that's fine. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and jump on out. Let's clear this first station.
Warning. Office controls are offline. Common systems have been compromised.
Oh. Also, since we've got Garrus here, we should... Oh no, he doesn't have any ammunition just yet, but I'm pretty sure he does get a skill later on. That's right, I think we need to do his loyalty mission for what was it? Armor-piercing ammo?
You've been spotted. Got no shields.
Should probably take some cover. Oh, and let's run up over here. Actually, you know what? It's not going to make much of a difference. Okay, well, I guess it's fine.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve A3.
Alright, access log.
Engineer's log. We've registered a huge spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it to the experiment underway at Atlas Station. We're trying to raise them now.
Well, I'm guessing that did not succeed. Can bypass, which...
Exceeded maximum threshold.
Actually,
Control is required.
Ah, there we go. That'll vent up there and we can jump up. That makes a bit of sense. Alright, let's start the bypass. Resistors. What was that? This one. Copyright and tunnel. Alright. There we go.
Venting outflow successful.
Okay, well, it doesn't seem like the VI is too thrilled at our choices here. Any extra bots? Not yet. Okay, let's just get back to our vehicle. All should be well. We've got some big guns there just in case anything bad happens. Alright, so here we go. Float on up. Jump jets should carry us. There we are. Alright. Now, oh. You know, they really might like to look into some tracking software because those things are not really doing too much damage to us. I know they did it at first, but we've figured out how they're easily counteracted. Whoops. Let's just double check. What's the way forwards? Alright, maybe we have to make our way back. Alright, let's just see what we can do here with all of these. We should be fine. Oh, okay, so it turns out these things are a little bit hot and, oh, very toasty.
Avoiding contact with molten lava is generally advisable.
Yeah, generally advisable. I'll take you up on that. Okay, okay. I didn't realize that that's, yeah, those things were going to sink under our thrust. Yeah, alright, well, we've learned our lesson, that's all that matters. Oh, and you know what? We see a secret area? Yeah, there we go. Alright, does this give us a way up as well? There we go. Alright. Turrets, let's go ahead and say goodbye to you. You know, we're still probably having taken damage from the lava. Wouldn't have necessarily been able to repair that just yet, so I suppose that explains the dangers. But we're still all good, that's all that matters. Alright, so now we know that these things like to sink under us. Let's go ahead and we'll jump our way forwards. Boost over here, we'll use our jump jet boost thingies and then we should be able to kind of hopscotch our way across. Oh, we can even jump one or two ahead. There we are. Lovely. Or should I say lovely. Alright, okay, exit. Alright, I'm guessing one of these doors opens automatically. Yes, okay, it lets us inside. Very nice. Alright. Let's see what we've got to do here. Hello? Oh, explosive container. Hang on a second. I guess we've got to go... So there's a journal down there, it looks like too. We've got a bypass button we can press. Okay, before we do this... Oh. That is not what I wanted to do. Go ahead and we'll check out what we can find. And then we'll hack the terminal. Because... yeah, medkit, that'll do nicely. Oh. Let's just... take care of them. Oh. Nothing on the radar. Oh. Alright, let's take cover. Alright, let's go ahead and... I don't know, let's go ahead and try out a cryoblast. That should be fine.
Line them up. Not difficult. Not difficult. Neutralized.
Alright, well that's better. Surely there must be something worth collecting if there's all of this danger here. Oh, we can actually head up? Can we? Ooh. Okay, hang on a second. Let's just have a... Before we do go up there, I'm tempted to check out whatever's going on around here. Maybe this is actually the path we were supposed to take, and that bypass would have just allowed us to get to that data pad down at the bottom. Yeah, look, you know what? I'm actually thinking that that's starting to be the case. Let's quickly go back down there and deal with that. I don't want to lose out on any potentially beneficial information. Yeah, alright, we can't drop down, that's fine. Let's just make our way back. Go ahead. Oh, actually, we've got a few explosive containers too. Huh. Alright, that could have been remarkably helpful earlier, but oh well. It is what it is. We'll get to it when we get to it. Alright, so. Valve bypass. Yes. Alright, so capacitor and the tunnel. Oh, come on now. There we have it. Alright. Yep. Okay. I guess it's just money. Alright then. And the VI clearly does not want us going that way. I guess that's why we had to take this slightly more unorthodox method. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Let's go. Let's use some overload.
Fire in the hole!
No? Okay, incinerate.
Just the thing to help.
Yeah, that would have cleared out some of those robots pretty good. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, let's head back up, not upstairs, but up the main pipes, or whatever you want to call them. Alright, no contact. Alright, let's just quickly double check. No one seems to have survived. Yeah, okay. Well, it was worth double checking to see if there were any survivors. You never know. We've got to head straight down, so let's dive in this door first. Wall safe, 1500 credits. Research logs.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to start the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
Yeah, doesn't look too pleased with that idea. Alright. You'd think maybe with all of this VI integration and whatnot, you'd think about maybe not having only automated systems. But, you know, I guess, yeah. I guess you can't make it too easy. Alright, there's some security mechs down there. I'm not seeing any of the big ones. We should be alright.
They've seen us.
Let's just move up. Nope. Oh, okay, and we have the big boy too. Alright.
About that one.
Let's go ahead and... You know what? I'm going to try out our heavy weapon, our avalanche. Let's give this a shot. Alright, that seemed to do something, I guess. Not as much as I would have preferred. Let's just go ahead and start doing what we can. Oops. Take cover. Alright, let's see if we can incinerate some of that armor. Whoops. Needed to reload a little sooner, but oh well.
My shields are down.
Alright, that thing's down. Let's take care of these drones. Alright. Much better. Knew there's going to be some bigger enemy at some point. That said though, it's not a bad little cryo thing that we've got there. I'm not sure if it's necessarily better than the grenade launcher, but it does have its uses. Alright, more money. Absolutely wonderful. And then... yeah, looks to be about everything that we can find. We're good on ammunition. Alright then, let's move on up. Check our corners, and let's bypass this door. Alright, so Wi-Fi's, some copyright, resistors, that'll do.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
Alright, well, very good. Let's go ahead and move along. I don't know that shooting that drone necessarily would have been a renegade move, but, you know, we trust our crew. They would have got it. That's it, though. I was half expecting it to be Morden rather than Garrus.
Commander, that was a Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
Alright, so that's one station down. Now, we do still have another...
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing
Actually,
field
hang on a
nearby.
second.
Organic life forms may wish to take note.
What do we have down here? I'm not sure if I noticed this before.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 2 more remain.
Alright, well, you know what? That was a, yeah, I'm glad I saw that going down there. I thought that it should have just ended in a cliff, so when I saw that it kind of went down on a slant, it kind of seemed a little bit suspicious to me. Alright, but either way, we now know where there's one more back over, back over here. I believe it's under this archway. We'll go ahead and we'll collect that, and then we'll see if we can find the final one. And then we'll see about the final station. Alright, so let's let the weapon turrets come online.
Hostile activity detected.
There we go. Ooh. Actually, we're pretty cooked. Okay, that was a little bit odd. I didn't realize that those things would drop back down if we went far enough away. Not that I thought we traveled that far back. Ah, well, you know what? We'll take what we can get. No point in being too upset about things. Alright, so now all that we've got left is one more. That should be the last of everything. We'll have a bit of a look and see if we can see anything noteworthy. It's all down in that direction. Yeah. One thing that does make me a little bit sad is that there isn't a scope. I feel like that would be particularly helpful. Just so we could zoom in and figure some things out at distance. And then, hang on a second, we've got one more. I don't remember if this is the one that we saw earlier. Oh, actually, it looks like there's another spot under the waterfall. Hang on a second. Alright, let's see if there's anything here in this back cave here. Oh, okay, so this is the main one. We've undone 2 of the security layers. Okay. Make our way back here pretty easily. At least we now know where that is.
All data packets have been recovered.
Oh, and that's 6 for 6. Okay. So that is... yeah, that is not quite where we need to be right now. We'll go... make our way out of here. And then... what do we see? Well, the good news is there's not much for us to really collect now that we've got all of the those secret documents. So I think what we'll do is... well, we're not too far off. Okay, we might make it into the, yeah, towards Prometheus Station, but I think that's where we'll call things for today's episode, and then we'll come back, clear out Prometheus, and then the main base as well, the Atlas Station. So, if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.